Alrighty, now before we get started with this video, I'd like to firstly say massive thank yous to those who supported my last upload, which is the A1-A1X Terrier review. I do highly respect the positive feedback on it, and ironically, I actually at the model club last week, I did actually run into, meet up with one of my viewers who is a big Thomas fan, because he is making a layout of, a replica layout of the Reverend Audrey's Farquhar layout. And yes, I do mean Reverend Wilbert Audrey, the father of Tom, the creator of Thomas, basically. So I do admire his tribute to the good man. I do admire that. But he gave me a fair bit of criticism, saying, he was surprised I said I hated Thomas. Now that's not specifically true. I don't think I did say those words. The current state it's in, yes, but series 1 to 6, those are the years I know Thomas best. It's what I grew up watching. And yeah, we saw a lot of rerun stuff here in New Zealand, so yeah. Anyhow, back to the main point of this video subject, which is the J70 Tram. Now, a number of years ago, actually, I got this. A Silver Fox Models J70 kit, minus the transfers. Now, annoyingly, with something like this, I also lost the paperwork, bugger. Annoyingly, with something like this, you're supposed to provide your own power unit for it, which sucks. So either a modified Hornby 040 chassis, which it actually incorporated to do, as well as a few other possibilities. Instead, I had this built by a local model making firm here in New Zealand called North Yard Models, but they got a second name named South Dock, which is actually quite cool. And just to prove it, there you go. Now I'm covering the address and phone number in that because, well, it would otherwise be known as advertising, and with the way YouTube is these days, yeah, I don't want to press my luck. Honestly don't. And also, I was actually given free old Triang European style 4-wheel coaches like that. Now originally these were that horrid canary yellow, which if anything made me want to vomit. I actually stripped these down completely, changed over the wheels, refitted the couplers, and as you can see, a brand new paint job. Both in and, if I remember how to take this apart, there we go. Both inside, outside, and inside. The seats are even painted, so it gives a nice view. And the interior, well, that says it all. Not one piece of this coach is that horrid yellow again, which I do like. Also like the simplicity of these as well. There we go. One I even tried a glazing on, and after that I didn't bother. Now, the reason I bring up the whole J70 thing in the first place is, and I'm going to add the brand of the model easily a couple of days after this is uploaded, because I don't want to spoil the surprise on what brand I got. But here you go. One model rail Rapido J70 Tram. And I'm actually kind of surprised I got one of these, because one of 500 of the early BR with skirts version. And considering there's only 6 different styles of the J70 Tram by Rapido, that makes it actually quite rare, even though if 6 different styles, 500 each, 3,000, that's still quite a limited number. It still is. And what makes it even better is something like that here in New Zealand is easily about coming up to around $300, which is a heck of a lot for one little locomotive, even if it is from a high-end brand. That I got for $190. That is with postage included. So that is pretty bad. That is pretty mean. Trying to watch my language for once. But yeah, I'm just loving it. And I'm actually just giving the box a good look. You got photos, this side, and this side. Bit of information about the loco on this side. Model info on what it is on this side. And on this side, authentically detailed model. In about 3 different languages. Saying the folding box is recyclable and not suitable for children under 14 years. Danger of small parts being swallowed. Please retain information. As well as made in China. What I like is how they got it listed as a 060T, which usually means tank. Or because ST means saddle tank, and PT, pannier tank. Yeah. So I think in this case they thought the T meant tram. Oh well. Alright, let's get this unboxed on the layout and see how it looks, shall we? Righto, let's get this box opened up, shall we? Well, that took a bit longer than I thought. But as we can see on the side here, yep. Oops, wrong end. And we'll see what one it is, yep. There we go, it's BR 68222 in the early emblem with the side skirts. That's quite a firm, thick cushion. Wow. Now, I am a bit nervous on reviewing this one because this is actually kind of the loco I've been waiting years for. Ever since I started the channel, it's the one I've been waiting for a long time to have. Because, in a way, it's literally kind of my layout's namesake. It ran on the line of my layout's namesake, I should say. And here we got a wee booklet. What the... Okay, that's different. Here we go. Prototype history, content, unboxing your model, running in, fitting detail parts, dismantling. Okay. Ooh, recommended books as well. That's quite cool. Fitting, opening doors, windows, cow catcher, couplers. I mean, this is quite impressive. That heading though, take these chains. Very funny, very funny. Plates and bolts, as well as the whole shed code thing. That's pretty cool. Oh, it's brilliant, really. Oh, operation DCC sound. So that's a plus, as well as an illustration of the 2 versions, with and without the plates. Well, skirts, I mean. I love that. That's brilliant. I'll put that to one side, and what do we have here? The exploded diagram. Always love these. Wow. I'm looking at a list of over 100 parts. Wow. Wow. That is quite a list. And I'm just looking at this. Look at that. That's the boiler in that. And I hear that's all die cast too. So, wow. That is brilliant. Attention to detail right there. I love that. I love that. That is brilliant. Okay, we got 2 detail packs. Right here we have the glazing for the windows and the etched brass number and the shed plates. Cool. As well as what look like bolts. That's different. And here we have the other detail pack, which has the end doors, 3-link couplers, safety chains, which I actually do like because we have them here in New Zealand on our rolling stock. Well, steamier stuff anyway. And replaceable cow catchers. Nice. More prototypical style ones anyway. Now, this is going to be interesting because it is really in here. Because, I mean, look at this for a foam packaging. That is a full-on, there's a full-on sleeve right there. That is nuts. Alright, put the box to one side while we get this out. Now, this is what looks like a clam type packaging, which I quite like. Makes the change from the cube and nice. Alright, that's the top off. And we get this quite nice plastic stuff. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That is so lovely. Wow. Well, the side chains are already fitted. That's what I love about this already. Okay. Oh, geez. What do you know? I just noticed on the bottom half of this clam piece bit, you get an F and an R telling you which way to put the logo on. I like that. I really do. Oh my gosh, this is heavy. This is very heavy. Okay, first of all, we got the actual metal side chains here. Beautiful rivet and wood detail, as well as the plain. Already fitted brake gear. I like that. NEM couplers, each end. And I gotta do it. Oh yes, they are sprung. Let's have a look on top. Oh, we got the bell, smokestack with spark arrestor, condensing pipe. That's pretty cool. Oh, and I don't know if this camera can pick it up or not, but the detail in the cab is incredible. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. If I had a light, hang on a tick. I think I have a light somewhere. If I can remember where I placed it. Ah, there we go. There we go. Now, we can have a look inside the cab. Whoops. There we go. That's better. Oh my gosh, that's incredible. Flip her around. Have a look at the other end. The detail on the logo, both inside and out, it's impeccable. I mean, I'm actually kind of lost for words. And since I have it on the test track, well, on the track at the moment, just gotta oh yeah, I forgot. Gotta clean the track. Oh boy. Now, got a track cleaner on hand, so just I want this to be a fair test. I do want this to be a very fair test. So, put it back on the rails now. And 3, 2, 1. Bit of motor noise, but apart from that, not too bad. Now I got this very poorly set up on the layout at the wiring set up on the layout at the moment, so won't be surprised if it's pretty poor. I think this running session of this part of the video is best suited for the main layout, well, the layout at the model club. But before we do that, just move this to the front here and just have its counterpart here right against there. I mean, the differences between the two, you could not get any further from the truth on difference. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. They have their similarities, but then there's so many differences. It is incredible. I'm gobsmacked. I'm just gobsmacked. And I had to do that for laughs, but I'm just gobsmacked. It's incredible. And what I like best about this tram is the fact it has such a tiny wheelbase, so it can work on my micro layout if I wish. But also, I bring these up. It just looks good with these. I mean, the carriages were made for the J70 kit, but now, since I have the model rail one, yeah, it's incredible. I just love it so much. But as I said, it's best suited to test the rest of the running on it at the model club, which I will do so at a later time, as it's currently 10:30 at night. So yeah, when we get back to running this, it'll be a different day. So yeah, let's head to the club. Right, here we are at the club layout. Now, I've given the tram a good run around the layout to, just in case anything needed warming up or a bit of oil needed spreading around. So it's a nice fair test. And seeing them both like this, it is beautiful. One's a proper J70 and the other one looks like a Toby replica. I can't help but laugh. And I was thinking of putting a van train behind the J70, but instead, the copy and, oh yes, the carriages are made for the loco. Should be a good combo. Let's just get the loco on the head of the train, and we'll be off. Okay, that's the review for this then. Now, it actually feels a bit shorter than what it should be, because it is my channel icon locomotive. And my channel is called Upward and Onwards, as is my layout. So, I'd say running results, the results of it, performance-wise, I'd give it an 8. 8 out of 10. I'm trying not to be biased or anything like that. And as for build quality and detail, solid 10 for both. I can't argue with that. So an overall score of about a 9.5 really. Pretty much my most close to perfect score yet. That's beautiful. Wow. Now, heads up for any of my very frequent subscribers, and that is I am planning to do maybe 2 or 3 videos before the year is over. Now, it's December now, so I'm really against the clock now. Oh boy. So, what we can hope to see is a Q&A in a video update, well, in a channel update about mid-December, along the mid to late December, along those lines. Christmas special, because 'tis the season. But before all that, one last review, because I feel it would be right to do so. And why the heck not? Be worth a good go. But it may have to wait a bit because I've got a bit of a flu bug, so not exactly feeling the brightest. But we now know the score for the J70 Tram. I finally have a proper one, and I'm highly grateful that I have one now. It beats working on a kit any day. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed the video. Happy holidays. Up and onwards. Signing off.